Hi Taurus, this is going to be your Sun, Moon, and Rising video for October 2025. Please check back to your Moon and Rising sign video. The story may resonate more that way, so make sure you check back. I have with me today the Radiant White deck, the La Vida Sibila for clarification should we need, and we'll wrap the reading up with the Golden Nostradamus card. Let's get started because I'm way behind on my work. I have like 2 days to get these out, October 1st. So let's turn the camera around. I hope it's not too much light. I've already done some meditation and shuffling on your sign and glyph. I'm going to put another shuffle. Another shuffle and rifle on the deck. Oh God, they just want to slide everywhere. Usually that means something is about to change. New energy is coming forward. So I don't want to handle the cards too much because I'm afraid that they were just going to fly out of my hand. Let's get the deck. We start the reading off with the Star card. You saw it yourself pop out. Okay. This is a 9-card spread. I don't know what's going on with the light. Hang on. Because you can't see the cards. I may have to close my blinds. I might have to close these blinds over here. Yeah, that's somewhat better. Maybe that's it. Okay, so here I come. So, that's kind of Star card. There it is. Maybe I can turn the light. Yeah. Maybe not. Okay, the next card is going to be the Wheel of Fortune. I talked about changes. I felt it in the cards. So that's 2 major arcana cards. 3 major arcana cards. That's the Chariot. So something is definitely going to change for you. Okay? The Page of Wands. The 6 of Cups. The 5 of Wands. That's interesting. Okay, let me put the rest of the cards down. The Hierophant. The Page of Cups. And finally, the 4 of Coins. And what is the overall energy of the spread? It is the 2 of Coins. Makes perfect sense to me. So, what do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana, which are your spiritual lessons. I have 2 wands, 2 cups, and a coin in the spread proper. The cards are read past, present, future. Past, present, future, and the interplay of the cards. I already can tell you what I think this is about. This is about you possibly buying a home, buying a house, and moving. Or moving. So, in the center we have the 6 of Cups. And 6s are numbers of love and harmony and balance. And what it talks about is nostalgia, gift giving, sharing. It can even talk about renovating or remodeling your home or beautifying your home, existing home or new home. But it's about emotional sharing. Emotional sharing. I can't say it any other way. That's right in the center. It has a connotation of a home life, something you feel very connected to. And at the top we have the star card. The star card represents our hopes and dreams. It's our North Star. It's our hopes and dreams and wishes. And whatever the card comes out, it says that you're going to get your wish, but you're on the way to getting your wishes. Everything is lining up astrologically because it's a star card that represents Venus, the evening star, Venus. And we also have Venus represented down here. The Hierophant represents the planet Venus. So he talks about your values, your possessions, your movable possessions, your home, what you your condo, your mortgage, your all the things that you own or owe yourself, not somebody else, that you get from someone else. But it also talks about dealing with perhaps some kind of structure that has a hierarchical structure, like a university or a church. It could be going to get counseling from somebody who knows more than you. See the acolytes down here? It represents marriage. And I would say in marriages, it also represents contracts. Not necessarily marriages, but contracts. That's what Venus rules. It rules right relationships, contractual issues. And in order to get somebody to go along with you, you have to make it attractive to them. So Venus is not just about love and beauty. It's about harmony and right relationships. So I see that you have been wanting or hoping or wishing for some message to come through. It has here in the past row. But the Wheel of Fortune is telling me conditions are going to change for you. It's going to be a big change. It's only 110. So it relates to you, yourself, personally. If it was 2 10s, it would talk about relationships or choices. And the card says once you have been down, I assume that you have been through a bad patch, because before the Star card was a Tower, and it comes right after the Tower. And now it's saying that things are getting better. Your hopes and wishes and dreams are coming true. You're on the right path. And next up is a major change for you. It's a 10. And after that, it implies that there will be movement. The Chariot card. So while you're going through this change, it says you have to control your emotions so that you can get where you want to go, so that you get the results that you want, so that you can go exactly where you want to go. You can't do that if you're all upset or making wrong decisions against your best interests. You have to control your emotions. I know that's hard sometimes, but you have to. And again, while you're traveling, the message comes. But over here, I see the 5 of Wands, and 5s always represent terse energy, discordant energies, things being all just, it's a changing energy. It's the half of 10. Okay, and so this card can be about everybody trying to get the last word in. It could be about, they say about play, but I never get play from this card. I get arguments, fights. I get somebody playing head games, like saying one thing and doing another. Okay, and the card counsels you to have the facts straight so that you can deal with the situation at hand. And then I see after the Hierophant card, I see the Page of Cups. So it looks like an offer. This is 7 cups, so I think there's some kind of confusion about what's going on. I think it's from this, the 5 of Wands. But it's a surprise to you. I don't know what the offer is. And maybe somebody makes a counter offer on the house. It definitely looks like a house move or purchase, property purchase. But behind the Page of Cups comes the 4 of Pentacles, which asks you to be prudent on how you spend your money, because this is about conserving. So it's 4 and 4s are stable foundation, but it asks you to conserve your energy, your time, your money, your resources. And sometimes this can be about somebody being miserly, stingy, not wanting to come up off of the money. Okay? I have 2 5s, and 2 5s say, I can't think this morning. I've been up since 4. 2 5, I think, talks about overexertion of yourself. No, it tells of new experiences ahead. I thought that was it. That tells me exactly. So the new experiences are probably going to happen sometime this month. Aquarius, let me see what the Tarot card represents. The month. The Star card represents January to February. January 20th to February 18th. So, that's kind of far out from now, but not really. But you have a decision to make, because we have the 2 of Pentacles over the whole reading. And 2 of Pentacles can be about, first of all, 2s always represent choices, options, dualities, oppositions, being opposed within yourself about something, or someone actively opposing you. But it says it's a crossroads. You may be having to rob Peter to pay Paul. You may be working 2 jobs. You may not have enough money to do what you want to do. So you have a decision to make. Maybe that's why the cards are saying January to February. I see that you're all over. Let's see about it. See how your emotions are being rocked. That's why this card is telling you to be sensible and control your emotions. The 2 of Pentacles also says a message will come that will probably give you what you need to make your decision. Okay? I think this is saying you stop and think about what you're doing before you make the purchase or before you move. It could be the dream house that you wanted, but there could be something wrong with it that you don't know about, or some kind of hidden clause because of contracts. So you want to read the contract. That it says December, right? Let me look again. January to February. I think we're just going to be coming out of a Mercury retrograde. I think the last Mercury retrograde is, here's my ephemeris. It's in December. No. We have Mercury retrograde 3 times a year. But I also know that Taurus is going to go back into Saturn is going to go back into Pisces. I think he's already retrograded back into Pisces. Let me see when the retrograde. Mercury goes retrograde. There it is. November 9th at 6 degrees Sagittarius. And it takes Mercury about 8 weeks to get back up to full sweep. So that puts us in a little past, a little into January. So I think you're going to be able to make a move or purchase a house around that time, between January and February. This really looks like a house purchase to me. I think this could be an argument that you have with maybe another person who comes in and tries to outbid you. And listen, even if you don't win the bid, you're going to be in a much better position than you were in at first. Why? Because you've been saving your money. That's what I see. So let's pull a Golden Nostradamus card on this. Also, this very well could be, I know it's a house, it's about a house, it's about property. It is. $29. The Jester. When on his face he wears a frown, he cannot pretend to be a clown. An event is coming that you have been dreading for some time, but don't worry. This occurrence will bring you good luck, good news, and renewed energies. I told you, something is about to change for you. It's in the cards. Okay, that's what I have for you, Taurus, for October 2025. And we'll see you later, and good luck.